My sense is that one of our greatest addictions as human beings is to control. We try to control everything at times. We try to control our future, our relationships, other people's behavior. We try to control our own bodies. And all the outcomes that we're wanting. And I found that we're trying to do that mainly because we're scared. There's fear. And it can be inherited. It can be learned through family, culture, and the world. So we inherit this sense of somehow that things aren't okay as they are, that it's not okay to have pain, that it's not okay to have challenge or feel our feelings. Sometimes we try to control because we're simply afraid to feel our feelings and what's really here with each of us. And we can spend lifetimes tightening and tensing. And it really requires us, when we're in the act of control, to focus on the future. You'll find that you're focused on what is going to happen. And this takes us out of the present moment. And I found that when we're out of the present moment, we're out of our power, we're out of our center. It's true that we're trying to control because we're just thinking if we can think enough or figure it out or do enough or prepare enough. That's a really big one, prepare. Have everything lined up, whatever it is, supplies, plans, backup plans, then somehow we'll be okay. The problem with this is there is a hidden cost. When we are controlling, it takes us out of the present moment and it takes us away from ourselves. We're focusing on the world, what might happen, a situation or another person's behavior. And when we take our attention off of ourselves and the present moment, then we become vulnerable. We actually become weaker. In quantum physics and energy medicine, we simply aren't available then to our own energy, our own sovereignty. We leak energy, we lose energy when we're in the future or we're into another person's business or possibilities of what's going to happen. This is a great way we lose our energy. And even though we might believe the lie that control creates safety, it actually stills our presence and it actually stills our power and our true inherent ability to be deeply connected to our intuition and our knowing. Presence is a different kind of power. It keeps us in the present moment. It relaxes us. It settles our nervous system. And it deeply allows us to respond instead of reacting to life. What if you never reacted to anything? You only responded. That it would come from a deep, calm grounded, loving place. When we respond, there's a grace in this. But when we react, we're in a habit. We're on automatic. And we're living from our past or from an imagined future. From an energy medicine perspective, when we react and we try to control things and we're more reactive, we tighten. We pull in our energy, we get smaller, and sometimes even our grounding cords and our connections get restrained and pulled up inside the body. Chakras can get stuck, energy centers can get stuck, but when we are in presence and we stop trying to control, we relax. And naturally, when we all relax, we expand. And our energy expands, our chakras relax, they breathe. Chakras need to be breathable. They need to be able to breathe. It's like the air coming in and out a window. The window needs to be open so that the air can move through freely, circulating. And we are like this. We need to be relaxed and open. And then our energy actually flows, and we can then have more access to our chi, our energy. We'll feel more energized. We won't be as tired. When we stop controlling, we actually gain so much chi. It's amazing. And we have circulation. We can release what we need to let go of. We can bring in new energy. And it's incredibly freeing. Also, when we're in this state, we are then open to our intuition. We have way more access to our intuition and our knowing, our direct knowing of something. And there's a kind of grace that we have access to because we're relaxed, we're open, and we're not stuck in the mental body. When we cease control, we can come out of the mind. And resting in presence opens every possibility in the moment. What needs to happen, what wants to happen. There's spontaneity that can occur because there's energy flow coming in and out your system. In working with people for so many years, I've rarely seen great healing happen when there's control. But when a person lets go of control and actually surrenders to the present moment, surrenders to, say, your sensation that you're feeling or your emotion, really allowing whatever is here in the present moment to really be with that, not become taken over by it, not getting lost in it, for example, like fear or rage, but allowing it with presence so that you are still located in your spirit, in the vastness, and you're attending to your emotions, your body sensations. You stop resisting. And when you stop resisting, this is where I have seen powerful healing happen. I have seen energy shifts happen, shaking happen naturally in the body, releasing happen, and incredible insights, wisdom, and energy can come in and bring quick, spontaneous healing. So I'd like to leave you with a question. Where in your life are you controlling? Is it with your work? Is it with your body? Do you get afraid of your body sensations? Is it with your children? your spouse, your relationships, family? Is it in your spiritual life with your practices, your friends? And what would happen if you stop and practice surrendering, practice allowing? And when you surrender, that's what happens. You're allowing what is. It doesn't mean that it will last forever or that you're stuck with it, whatever you're allowing. We have this idea that if we allow the pain or the situation, if we stop fighting it, that somehow it will never change. And that's just what our sweet egos think. The mind gets stuck there, but it's not the truth. I found when we actually allow it, what is, then there's like space that happens and there's breathability. And then organically life flows energy in, answers, support, ideas come naturally. New energy comes in naturally if we just relax and allow. So where can you allow more in your life? Where are you tightening up? What is the situation in your life that triggers you the most, where you tighten and you try to control it and it's scary and you need it to be a certain way? And what will happen if you let go and relax? Can you practice this and watch? Can you trust enough life to relax around the places of fear? Presence isn't weakness. It isn't failure. It isn't giving up. It is a deep trust in life, being present. Allowing and surrendering is a deep trust in what you already are. You are life. You don't have a life. You are life. And when you stop controlling, it's like you're saying yes to yourself. You just say, okay, I'm here. And I trust my own breath. I trust that I am loved because you are. And I trust life to bring me support and what I need, because life is benevolent. And you are so loved by the divine and all that is as the divine. You are that. I assure you, you are that. Feel free to share with me your experiences by dropping comments here. Let me know what you find, what you experience, your stories, because this is how we help each other. I learned from you, we learn from each other. And if you would like to go deeper into topics like this through an energy medicine and shamanic perspective, incorporating psychological and spiritual integration, feel free to see the links below about my teaching monthly, Integrating Infinity. And I wish you complete, relaxed presence, allowing and surrender, because you're already safe, because you're already home. Namaste.